Salutations, I'm Sarah77, and today we've got a true melee, well, basically a true melee build. So this build, almost everything procs based off of true melee or being hit, so I'm taking it as true melee in the sense that that's my primary form of damage. The only skill that I really have on here that's not true melee or adjacent is do unto others, which you're not going to be dealing. I'm not dealing much damage with this. It's here because it's a cool little point to put in. It adds a little bit of variety when it comes to damage, and it makes it look cooler. There's that little orb that goes around. It's way weaker than a remnant orb, so whatever. Here are the skill trees. Nothing in blue. I'm running Blitz, which I might actually just get rid of at some point. And we're running a level 65 comm. Run it because we get 3 in Illuminated Fist. If you want, you can run 1 Illuminated Fist at level 72. The level 65 3 points used to be available a long time ago, and I never got rid of it because they're really good comm, and the rolls on this are perfect, so... Splash damage, melee damage, action skill cooldown rate. Shocks and static charge. Pnade. Now I'm running the shield plus ultra for that increased HP value. It's a really good shield, and I have Brawler on it, which is double roid. So I'm getting that 100%, 180% melee damage when shield is broken. That's not exactly the best because I have a whole bunch of melee already, but it is still really good for what I'm doing. And it's mostly for that cooldown and for that survivability that I have the shield on. I have a couple other shields on here, like a Beskar, an Old God. I have another plus ultra that has a different anointment. Both the anointments on those are worthless with the setup just simply because I already have those elements involved in the build. So having this corrosive buff doesn't mean anything because I'm already running Light Tiger. I should go get a different role, but I just haven't done it. So anybody who says that you need God rolled gear, you don't. I mean, you don't. You don't need it for this setup. I definitely don't need it. I'm not running... If I wanted to, Radiation would be best in the slot. With this slot, this one's weird. So, simply with how this works, having the 3 Illuminated Fist isn't necessary because of the passive stat buffs you get from having a level 72 instead of level 65. Getting more cooldown, you're getting more melee damage. The main thing there is getting that more splash damage, going down Purple Tree, getting Body and Mind, getting that crazy splash damage buff. Getting splash damage on here is really helpful because the only place I have splash damage right now is Heavy Rain, which is another 35. I don't have Arm Steel because I wanted Helping Hands for more survivability. And yeah, let's get started. All right, there we go. All right, we want to hit... Oh, I need to reset the songs. There we go. This one. Let's get started. Let's see here. Hey, bonk. Alright, this one's the one that's important. The other two I just did for fun, but this one's important. Because now we can just jump across. And then we want to come up here and hit the trigger that's in this corner. And then wait on the timer. Waiting on the timer, there we go. Now, I could have hit him, but it was just easier to hit the other guy on the ground. I'm running TTB instead of running a Phase Grasp, just simply to make this faster for the ad clearing sections. But you can totally do this without running TTB. as showcased by one-shotting enemies that have the same amount of HP as the flying enemy. Oh, look at that. Door's already open.
This dude's in a cutscene. That's why he's deafened.
Yep.
It's been in a cutscene for this long.
Yep. Well, he's been chaining cutscenes, but yeah.
Like chain lightnings, chain your cutscenes. After this recording, you want to see gameplay of the new character?
Sure.
Since I got them.
Of course.
Within minutes of them coming out. Why not? I got nothing better to spend on my polls right now.
I forget. Do you drink root beer?
Me?
Yeah.
Occasionally. It's a very enjoyable substance. I would never turn down a
What's
root
your
beer.
favorite brand?
Mug.
Mug? Really?
Mug.
Why?
Each has always has tasted the best to me. Like some brands feel more bitter or dull to me, but
That's fair.
Mug feels more creamy and fulfilling. That's the best way I can explain that.
Now, I gotta say my favorite is gotta be Stewart's.
I don't believe I have tried Stewart.
Okay. I used to
Is
say
it
go to
little?
a Cracker Barrel to try it, but... What? Oh my lord. I used to go to Cracker Barrel to get it, but they recently stopped doing the, well, probably not even recently, I hadn't... It was probably due to COVID,
Nationwide?
but, they don't serve it in the cold mug anymore. It's
You
probably
can't ask for a
nationwide.
cold mug.
No. They only served it in bottles, and they refused to give me a mug for health concerns.
There was this one time when I was a wee lad, like 11 or 12, where my uncle took me to a bar and they had this fucking amazing root beer.
Yo.
I don't know anything about it otherwise, but it was some good root beer.
It
It was in a cold mug.
It was probably Stewart's, just simply because that is the brand for those kinds of locations.
Remember, kids, don't do alcohol. Do Stewart's.
Yes. No, Stewart's is amazing. I found a good second, which I didn't try this till today. It's a Virgil's root beer. It's a good. It's
Virgil?
yes.
Oh my god, it's motivating.
It's
Fucking cranks up Bury the Light while drinking Virgil's beer. Root beer.
But it is amazing. I tried it today and it was absolutely beautiful. Now, I sadly did not have a cold mug, so I just drank it out of the bottle. But it would probably be better in a cold mug.
So, I've actually been taking a bit of time to look at numbers in this game,
Oh god.
finally. We'll just start off with a new character. One of these...
I guess I can pull it up on my other screen.
One of these multipliers is 32.60. That is the basic, like their passive skill, and the bar that they're filling up, that can go up to 40 stacks of that 32.60. So 32 times 40, because I'm not gonna add that 0.60. That's 1200 extra damage on one specific skill, with how their kit works. Attack 4 times, use a resonance skill, you enter a new state, you attack 4 more times, and then you use the resonance skill again, and it does a nuke, essentially. And that consumes all stacks that you developed. Which is quite interesting. But also something else I noticed. this weird fucking equation for this skill. Skill damage 27.22% times 2 plus
Oh, wait, what the heck is that?
40.83% times 2.
What? It's
This
very,
is
it's very
common.
rare that, I mean, like, when it comes to other
This is
games,
extraordinarily common.
it's extremely rare to see an actual equation put into the video game. Like, usually they just give you numbers and you're like, ooh, fancy number. That is awesome. I love that. That is beautiful.
Like, that is everywhere in this.
Look at that. I punched a death sphere.
Also, for some fucking reason, there's this weird equation. 342.11% plus 798.25. Like, why not just give us a simple number there? It's just an ult. It's not really doing anything else.
There are those
Ooh,
weird
well said.
games that give you the stats of the item post-calc in the inventory, like Terraria, where they calc it for you.
I don't really see an issue with Terraria calculating it for you because that is, I mean, due to it being a rated M game, I can't say it's meant for children, but it does definitely seem more intended for the 13 plus audience. So having to calc an extra 50% bonus damage from having a legendary prefix on a weapon, I don't really want to do that.
Well, you don't have to. You can just, I don't know, test it and see if it does the damage that you want it to.
Well, yeah, you can
people
test it
do
to
in
see if it's
Borderlands.
doing the practical damage.
Yeah,
but-
if it increased the damage and you notice it, then good. If you don't notice it, then bad. End of story.
Also, do you see this new echo?
Yo, that looks awesome.
Yeah, I fucking hate the fight.
Alright, we're on to the most difficult part of this run. Wotan.
Dear God.
Sadly, he is seriously the most difficult part of this fight. Or part of this run here. Did he just get dotted down? That's crazy. Okay, I punched him. Did I deal enough damage? That's the I didn't deal enough damage. Okay. If I do shenanigans, do I deal enough damage?
Oh yeah, they added multiple views of the map for the layers.
Alright, we proc this. Hit him here. Chuck. Melee. We run at you to heal. Alright, so here we're going to be using TTB to heal a lot because getting the melee procs for this is ridiculously difficult. Bottom half is typically the easier one, and then we get to top half. Top half's where it gets difficult. Now, well, unless bottom half decides to refuse my damage, which just happened for a solid second there. There we go. Okay. We want to do this. Blitz being a terrible skill. And there we go.
Oh yeah, I also summoned 3 more summons after getting the character I desired. Lost the 50-50, gotta do with Kaltaro.
Okay.
I am both happy and disappointed. I am happy because I lost 50-50 and it was extremely early on in the pity, so I can guarantee the next character that's coming out. almost.
Okay, so what happened there to get his health
immediately
down,
along
because that wasn't exactly very visually
Right.
clear, Static Charge jumped off of an enemy that I TTB'd and hit the boss, because he wasn't in TTB range, but he was in Static Charge range, off one of the guys that I TTB'd.
Oh god. Lag spike.
No, 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 get stuck in the corner, jerk! God dang it. Wait. Is this a spot that I can actually hit him at? It is! Let's go! Takedown confirmed! That was true melee, let's go.
Also, I don't know if you unlocked these yet. The tactical holograms, we got a new one for Crownless. It is a buffed up version of
Yeah, no,
bosses,
I didn't unlock that. Huh.
that are really just endgame content.
Let's check the timer on this one. 16 minutes. 16 minutes for a true takedown, for a true Maliwan takedown with true melee. All of the trues.
It's fake.
There is no edits in
And that
this
is a
footage,
true.
so good luck proving that one.
Pulls up the old Peregrine build and uses that as an argument because no one can realize people make mistakes and change and all that.
I'd showcased the items already. You can look at them here.
No, I'm talking the one really modded.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, there are visual indicators for them.
There are, but on
They're
those
just
specific
really
items, there
difficult to
was
see.
no.
There were visual cues. They were just not blatantly obvious, like most other modded items.
We lost out on.
Oh no! What will we ever do?